Hey everyone, welcome in. It's day 63. We're getting an Omega today. That's big time. We're also getting some, whatever this is. I'm going to get some more HK tomorrow. We're getting, I love these calendars. I just downloaded the update. The Jedi Knight Calcast is from Jedi Survivors now in the game. If you didn't know, well, I think his event starts to I think that's what Arnold said, but I'm not sure. I already claimed our free stuff from the web shop today. Got some Karth, which I'm not gonna be mad about. I mean, it is kind of sad when we get Karth and we don't get the Ebon Hawk. But we'll pick it up at some point. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. If you didn't stay till the end of the video, that's your own fault, because I kind of tease where we're going, in the direction I'm going, because some guy on a comment a couple of days ago, and when I say a couple of days ago, that's a couple of days for me. It will be like about 10 days by the time you see this, but he's like, I like your videos, you're just doing whatever, the sun looks like fun. And I'm like, well, we're not exactly doing that, but, and then I sort of teased at the end of yesterday's video what we're up to, or what my thinking is right now, I should say. And, or we're going to end up, we're not going to end up there tomorrow. I wish we could end up there tomorrow, but, like I said, who knows where we're going to be by Christmas? Who knows where we're going to be by the 1 year anniversary? I was thinking Valentine's would be the 1 year anniversary, but that's the 1 year anniversary of me starting to play Star Wars. Would be a few days before Valentine's Day, but this is like late April, early May anniversary would be our anniversary for this thing, but but for now we're just continuing the journey. How many Ranger did I get? I didn't even pay attention to that. I feel like I get 4. 4 is our goal. If we get 4, and honestly, getting the 4 is kind of killing my gem refresh, but it's like I'm just trying to get through these troopers so fast that 4 is really the baseline I'm trying to maintain. A 4 a day, because I just feel like, if we can get a first team done and get them established, we can move on and just do the whatever every day, whether it's 2 or whatever. But at least we can have a baseline of saying, okay, we got 1 team done. And that's really all I'm trying to do, is just be like, hey, we got 1 team done, that's fine. We're doing good, making progress, type of thing. I want to let you know, I know the camera looks a little weird. I had the falling off incidents. I think we got it in a good place today. But what I'm in the process of doing is I was just, before I started the thing, I was on another website looking for light, specifically light to put in the corner over here. You can see that I have light, fairly good lighting right here, but that's because there's a lamp right there, right over there, which would be to my left. It would be to my left, because the other screen's over here on my left also, and the lamp's right next to it. But we're looking for a lamp to put in because I want a floor lamp with shelves on it to put some stuff on. So I'm looking for that. I also need to get this room cleaned up, because we've moved in here 3 years ago, and room's still kind of a mess. And I'm like, I think I want to get some bookshelves, stuff, and I'm flirting with starting a booktube channel, honestly, guys. And that's something I've thought about before. And if you have any interest, let me know. But anyway, what I've been doing today is same stuff. Managing money, trying to move up characters where we can, farming who we can. I still don't think I'm far enough. Yeah, I'm not 80, so I can't do the thing for the whatever, but we can get speed zones. I am desperately trying to get, who was I trying to mod earlier, and I just didn't have whatever for it. I have no idea. I don't remember really. I mean, I do, but it was on a different account, so it really doesn't matter who it was. Because we're not working on said person right now. But what we are working on is we are still trying to make effective forward movement in who we are farming. Did I finish Luke yesterday? I think I did. Oh my gosh. So if you forgot who we're farming here, if we did Soldier. Soldier's been done since the 4th, May the 4th be with you. Then we started on Spy, and then we stopped on Spy, and then I came back to Ezra before they put Kanan on there, and then I stopped with Ezra, and then we're back on Farm Boy, and after we finish Farm Boy, we're going back to Old Ben to finish him up, and then after we finish Old Ben, in whenever we finish Old Ben, then we'll probably go back to Spy. If you're wondering, and I know you were, because why wouldn't you? But we're at 240 galactic power. Still, did I feel like I. So we're at 9, and it's gonna take us a while to get Trooper to 11 or 10 because he needs Kairos amongst the other stuff, which is very lovely and very easy to get. And then we need Veers and that Stark doesn't need. Oh, Stark is like right there. What? Don't be like that. And it kills me because range is right here too. And of course I don't have those nodes open yet. Awesome. I need a light side team, guys. That's what I'm building, is a light side team, because I'm like, I get to these points and I'm like, oh my gosh, if only I had a light side team. And that's what happens when I abandon the Phoenix at level 60, is we don't have a light side team to fill that space. And so, for better or worse, we're going to end up filling that with the Mando team. And I don't know that I showed you this, but we kind of have this thing, first draft farming. It's a first draft farming, and I have a couple of teams here. We have this is the team we're going to be working. I should actually bring this up instead of having it so low, because it's obviously, this was just a preliminary type thing that I'm working on for the farming guide. That's not in any way done. So please, if you see characters here and there and everywhere, please understand it's still very much a work in progress. And we'll go ahead and so I mentioned this yesterday. This is who I think we're going to have fill the void of getting the Republic team. It's either this, or like I said before, it's either this team, the CLS requirement team, which of course is Old Ben, Farm Boy, Stormtrooper, Princess Leia, and R2. So it's either this BAM requirement team, this CLS requirement team, or the Phoenix. And I haven't made a decision. Like, I'm trying to. First, in fact, we can kind of move these teams up. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. And where's the other team I was talking about? Or I don't even have the Phoenix on here. So yeah. But yeah, it's and it could be this team, but it's like, my problem with it being this team is like we're almost done with Farm Boy, but we still need Oben. It could take a while, and I just have to keep remembering to farm Princess Leia. And Stormtrooper Han is obviously who I should be, because the note he is on with Acolyte or Talia is like brutal. It's like, why would you want Talia or Acolyte? It's like, ugh. But really my hold up is, I don't know. But I know it either has to be this or BAM. And I'm in, I think I alluded to how much I've been getting crushed by this BAM team in PvP. And I really want to know how they work, because I don't know how this team works. And I have a little bit of idea how the CLS team works, but I don't. And so I kind of want to bring them up, but we're still pushing forward with the troopers. You can see where they are. It's just a slog. We have so I'll just Chrome Stark's at 10. You can see where we are. We're a long way from being able to move these people up. The Veers is still at 9. What do we need? I need like 500 million of these gold balls, it feels like. They're not even the gold balls, they're the silver balls, which even makes them a little lamer, I guess you could say. But typical stuff. We're just farming. We're just grabbing whatever stuff here. We get Cantina shenanigans open. We can grab some more Stormtrooper Han there, I guess. Here we're farming whatever. I have no idea. I don't even really know right now. Here, we could farm him. We probably should keep Tarkin, so to use our captain right now. Here we got Spy's fighter, of course, and I don't have enough to get the next ring of it. Here it's Razor Crest, because that's what you always want anytime you see Razor Crest, is you're like, hey, Razor Crest. Or it's either that or the TIE Advanced, in my opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's cool. But we're just trying, because we could wait to farm the Razor Crest in the lovely Proving Grounds, but of course we're not going to be there until we get to 4 million. So we might as well farm Razor Crest anytime he's available, because we're not going to be at 4 million for probably a couple years. And that's a very optimistic, probably a couple years, but that's optimistic at best, because I'm actually very interested to see what this account is going to look like. When it gets to 500,000, when it gets to 750,000, what it looks like when we get to 1 million. And I know that's just around the corner, but it's like, I'm seriously very interested in what this account is going to look like, because I don't have CLS or BAM on my Hyperdrive account, and if we get to either one of them before where my Hyperdrive account is, because my Hyperdrive account is at 1.6 something million, and I don't have either CLS or BAM yet. And so if I get there before, if I get there before we get to 1 million, that's going to be like, hello. And I know I keep doing this, I know this is super interesting. Hey, we got Boba Fett, that's cool. But I'm not going to sit here and keep doing bronze items. I keep forgetting to open them. That's the reason why we keep seeing me open them, but that's my problem, not yours. Resistance. This could be good. Unfortunately, I can't do it, which is awesome. So that's super helpful. We're not. What are we doing? We're not trying to do anything. We tried to do territory battle, and not enough people signed up, which is lovely. Because just so you know. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Daughter started having problems. I'm like, okay, we're gonna just cut this bit out, or limit this bit, I guess we should say. I'm super happy. I know I've got to get this Imperial fleet built up, guys. Oh my gosh. Not having these ability runes is crushing my soul. Not having access to them is crushing my soul. Because we're like at a standstill, and yeah, I don't even have enough to get to this. I need to move. I need to get this fleet built, and it's like we need to figure out what we need to do is we need to figure out low-hanging Imperial fruit that we can farm. And you can see here that I have the TIE Advance. Like I said, we're farming this. So I mentioned Queel. Well, I didn't. I mentioned the BAM farm. So I'm farming the bomber right now. I could, well, it's this. These are on the same node, right? I'm not crazy about that, right? I'm right about that. They're on the same node, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. So this could be a possibility. Well, somebody we might need to farm. We might need that, because if we like stick on the BAM route, and so after we finish Farm Boy, I might take a break and go TIE Fighter with TIE Pilot, just so we can get another Imperial. So that's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to go hard on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you now. We're going to keep with this trooper, and then in the morning when the 8 o'clock refresh comes up, that's going to be Mando, Grief, and IG-11, Cara Dune, and Queel, and the TIE bomber. And then after we finish Farm Boy, because this is like the Double Mint Twins, if you remember that commercial. This is 2 for 1, and you know, I know that Crew is also 2 for 1, and maybe we'll do Kylo Unmasked also. But it's like I need Imperial. I need an Imperial, and this is somebody we're gonna need eventually anyway. For when we get to where we're going for C or whatever else. So I think we're gonna put this farm in right after we do Farm Boy. And yes, it's gonna slow down my other farms, but it's not a perfect system, and I don't have this worked out perfectly yet. But I think this is really good means to an end right now of what we need to do. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I'm just going to do, I'm going to go ahead and level maybe this up. I don't know. Just to give my fleet a little bit more heft. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, let me know. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me a question. I'm, got nothing to hide. Although the way I may answer it may be slightly confusing to you, but that's just because I like subtlety a little bit. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.